Well. This video has been suggested. Never. But I thought I'd do it as I wanted to. Hi guys, I'm back, and today we are doing a Premier League 2019-2020. Whatever would you guess? Guessing of the table, what I think the table will be. And yeah, none of this is probably going to be right in a way, but my predictions, what I think. So yeah, so first thing what we'll do is we'll go to, see, this is going to be very budget, to Microsoft Excel. Boom! So, okay, we'll go from 20 and upwards, how about that? So the first person we'll go, the first club that we're going to put in at the bottom of here is Sheffield United. Now, I'm doing all this today, just saying. I'm doing all this today. I've not even thought, well, I knew I was going to do the video, so I put a bit of thought into it, so I'm doing it all today. So I might just flick back and forth from this page, saying, tell me all the clubs. So in last place, like I said, is going to be Sheffield United, because I don't particularly think they've done much in the transfer window. They've done a bit, but I don't think they've done enough to, say, take them to stay in the Premier League, and it's definitely not because I'm a Wednesday supporter. It might be a bit because of that, but not all the way, okay. So now we've done Sheffield United, let's move up to 19th, where I think I'm going to place wait, 1 second, this isn't right, is it? Oh, it is right, yeah. So in next place I'm going to put, this might shock some people, Aston Villa. Now that's because I don't reckon they've spent, I think, over 100 million this season just going up from the Championship in the playoffs, but I don't think it's going to do them. Wolves last season did spend a lot of money, but that worked out for them. But I don't know about Aston Villa. I'm a bit so who's gonna come 17th? And I'm gonna go here, guys, with Norwich. Yes, I know everyone who's come up. Oh wait, how are you spelling Norwich? Oh, I keep flicking back to this page. Norwich. So all the teams that came up from the Championship, in my opinion, will be going back down, because I don't reckon that any of them have done enough or spent enough money to really stay up there. Now let's move on to 17th, where I'm just double checking. Yeah, I was pretty certain about this. They're going to stay up, but I don't reckon they're going to do much. Burnley. Because they've not spent, well, they spent something, I think. They spent a bit. But I don't reckon they're going to do much this season. Well, they did I don't know what place they came in last season, I forgot. But after the transfer window, I'm just saying, guys, I've left this so late. Because literally at 8 o'clock tonight is the Liverpool-Norwich game. So I've tried to leave it really late so the transfer window's over, to make sure that all the players that I do is in the right. Well, all my predictions are as good as they can be. Next place, I don't even have to. Oh, not Burnley. Is going to be Bournemouth. Is that how you spell it? No, it's Bournemouth. Okay. Bournemouth. They never really do much, Bournemouth. They have Cameron Wilson. He's probably one of the best players. But apart from that, they don't do anything. They're just always there in the Premier League. They never come down, but they never do anything. They never do out, really. So I'm putting them 16th. Now, 15th. Tough one, this, actually. I'm gonna go with what forward. The Watford. Because not done much like before. Lost 6-0 to Man City. Yeah. 14th. Let's have a look at 4th. Okay, I've got it. Southampton. They never do much. Like, they've been in the Premier League for a bit, but they just never do much. They just never do. They're always just that Bournemouth. They're always there. Next, I'm gonna. Oh, yeah. Put them there. I'm just okay. Let's just go Brighton. I'm putting Brighton because not done much. Didn't go well last season. They've just signed, I think it's Chris Moy, who didn't do that well for Huddersfield, so I don't really know why they've signed him. But yeah, moving on to 12th, we are going to have. Let's have them. We're gonna have Crystal Palace. Might shock you because they have some decent players, but yeah, haven't really done much in my opinion this transfer window. They should have really got rid of Wilfried Zaha because now he won't enjoy being there. So I don't really know why they've kept him, but yeah, 11th. For this one, I've left it quite late here. I'm gonna go Newcastle, because not done much this transfer window, like most other teams so far. Just overall, they used to be a massive team, but now they're not particularly the best, are they? So yeah, moving on to top 10 now. Yeah. Oh, actually, no, I'm gonna save them. This is taking so much thought. This. Aha. I am going to put West Ham United in because, yeah, they've not done much this transfer window. No one's expecting them to do much, and I just expect them to not do, just do their normal this season. Moving on next, we're going to have, yeah, let's stick him in now. We're going to have, well, I'm personally going to have Everton, because they have Sigurdsson and some decent players in there. Is Sigurdsson playing for them? No, that was Lucas. I don't know who he. Yeah, I think he does. But Lucas Digne was a good player. But yeah, not going to do much. Now I'm not going to check for this because I know I'm putting Wolves in 8th because they did well 7th last season, but I don't think they're going to do quite that. So they're going 8th, and then next it's going to be Man United because they just really haven't been good, have they? Like that last season, losing 2-0 to Cardiff, drawing 1-1 with Huddersfield. It just hasn't been the best. It just hasn't been the best. I think it's 7 years now, has it? It really hasn't. So, next spot. Who do I have left? Arsenal, Chelsea, Leicester. Yeah, I think I just thought that. Yeah, Leicester. Leicester will do well. Leicester will do well this season. How do you spell it? Leicester. Leicester, they'll do well. They got rid of Harry Maguire for 80 million. Personally, I don't think he's worth that at all. Yeah. So next, Arsenal. They're a big team. They've got David Luiz, haven't they? They got rid of Alex Iwobi. So now we're on to the top 4. So I know what teams we have left now. I reckon. Oh my. What have I done here? How do you spell it? Why can't I spell Chelsea? That's not right. Oh my god, how stupid am I? Chelsea, there we go, that was right. Well, they got rid of Eden Hazard. They got rid of David Luiz. Higuain, I don't think Higuain plays for anymore because he was on loan. They haven't done much, have they? Who have they brought in? I can't think at the moment. So, Chelsea are fourth for me. I don't think they've actually brought many players in. Oh yeah, they can't bring players in, can they? Because they have that financial fair play. So they've done quite well because of that, to sell a lot of players. So I bet when they don't have it, they'll be spending a lot of money. Next, yeah, let's go for Tottenham. Because good team, good players, good everything. That Ndombele player is going to be right good now. I'm glad Trippier went because he's not very good, is he? So now we're on to the top two. Which way am I going to put the two Premier League giants and the Europe giant? Well, who won the domestic treble and who won the Champions League. So I'm just going to go straight for the top. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be L or M? Well, actually, it's going to be... No, it's not. Manchester City. Oh, okay. Manchester City. I think they'll win. I think they'll personally win the 2019-20 Premier League, with Liverpool coming second. Because Liverpool haven't really brought in many players. I'm trying to think now. I don't think they've actually brought in many at all. But Manchester City brought in Rodri, who's a great player. I think they brought in a few youngsters as well. And their squad is the best at the moment, in my opinion. So this is, in my opinion, the 2019-2020. It's just the best. This is the table. This is gonna be the table. Let's see if I can turn it into a table. Boom. Let's do Premier League. Boom. So there is my 2019-2020 Premier League. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, can you please rather largely smash that subscribe button. A Minecraft Java Edition video is coming soon, so hope you enjoy that, guys, and yes, bye. I've not done this for a while, have I? Oh my god,